Welcome to part 4 of my series of my trip to the UK and Norway. So currently I'm in Tromsø. I just checked into my hotel right here, this building over there. It's this Clarion the Edge. I'll just show you my hotel room. I'm not going to film too much of it. You can see it right over here. It's a pretty huge room. I'm pretty glad that we managed to score a corner room and we have a whole view of this harbour right here. Yeah, so in this video, which is titled Adventures of Tromsø, it is really going to be about adventures above the Arctic Circle in Tromsø. Tonight we'll be going on... Oh, there's a helicopter right there. Yeah, we'll be going on an electric catamaran cruise into the fjords to try and catch a glimpse of the Aurora. So in the previous video, I did manage to catch some bits of the Aurora, as we were lucky to be able to see from our accommodation. But this time we have a tour that is especially dedicated to finding it in the fjords, and probably get some good pictures and some good shots. Yeah. So, it's the one I booked. This is the one, 2.5 hours. What's going on? And we're on board. We'll probably come up to the deck later on. We're gonna get a seat below. Yeah, so I'm in the cabin. Are pretty cozy. I mean, there are seats there, but all the ones to the window are all taken up. So we're just sitting in the sofa area. I have a live camera at the top over there. Later we'll head up to the top.
Short safety briefing. General alarm. 7 short alarm bells followed by 1 long bell. In case of alarm, stay where you are until you receive further instructions from the crew.
Southwards, heading southwards. So welcome on board. Some of the most important things, of course, toilets. There are 3 toilets just on the back side over here. Toilets on the back side over here, and then 1 toilet just up on the stairs in the middle up here. So continuing on with the presentation, so you guys have 2 guides today. It's me, Daniel, half Norwegian, half British, and then there's Mariana as well. We'll be walking around. If you guys have any questions, feel free to talk about us. I have the languages that we speak just underneath as well for those that would like any other language. So you have the toilets just on the back side, and then 1.
We call
now they're explaining how the Aurora works,
which are just basically release of charged particles like electrons and protons, and this we call the solar wind. So when the sun ejects these particles, they travel across space, and at some time they reach Earth. So what happens when they get here? So they encounter our magnetic field. This field deflects almost all the particles trying to enter our atmosphere, but some of them manage to enter in the magnetic field lines. And it's like a highway that goes directly to the poles. So here in the poles, actually, the magnetic field is quite weaker, and they manage to enter our atmosphere. So what happens when they enter our atmosphere? Well, the electrons collide with the gases that we have in our atmosphere, like oxygen and nitrogen. So they transfer energy to the gases. So they must release this extra energy in the form of light. So this causes the oxygen and nitrogen to glow in different colors. So oxygen tends to emit green and red colors, and nitrogen produces blues and purples. And all the colors you see in the northern lights are just combinations of these 4 colors. Index, the brighter and more widespread the auroras will be. But here in Tromsø, because this city is in a very unique position, we are under the Aurora Oval, which is a region near the magnetic poles where the northern lights are most active even during low geomagnetic activity. So actually, if you want to see the northern lights here in Tromsø, the KP index doesn't matter. What matters is that we need clear skies. So if you have the KP index as low as 1 or 2, you can actually see some amazing northern lights.
I just want to show you a little bit more of the place. This is actually the other area. It's a coffee area. You have a cafe here, chocolates, drinks, water, coffee. I'll be heading up in a bit, so I'll just show you the upstairs in a while. Let's see the outside. It's not too cold. I think we are moving at a pretty slow speed currently, so it's pretty nice to see. Over here, it's a bit yeah, it's a bit loud over here. No sighting of anything yet, but really glad to be out on the water here. It's really peaceful. Let me venture up with you to show you what's upstairs. Yeah, it's not too crowded of a cruise, which is good. Right, there's some ice over here, so definitely do be careful. I don't think you see it. Yeah, that's how the top of it looks like.
Oh, I can see that.
With the same radar device, and the bridge of the ship, the bridge of the ferry right there. Oh, they switched off the lights here, but we're not seeing anything yet. Right, one more look on the deck. Let's head back in. Guides as well.
Now you can see the northern lights quite well with the eyes on the upper deck for those that want to see.
Alright, let's go up again. That was a bad idea, everyone's rushing up. Pretty crazy. Yeah, it's definitely really clear tonight. Just want to show you. You can use it, you can see it really clear using night mode. I'm not sure if you can see it right there, but yep, here's the result. Really nice right now. There. Let me show you where I took this system, just right up here. 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. Yeah, that's how clear it is. You can't see it with the camera, but your phone camera can catch it in night mode. Really glad. And now it's pretty aim bright actually. I'm gonna try to get a few more shots and I'll show it to you very shortly. Alright, you can see the faint bit of it on the camera. It's still getting a bit faint, more faint, but I'm glad to have caught many pictures of it. Now we are actually reaching our hotel. You can actually see the hotel back from here. Really quick, the 2 hours just flew by really quickly. Really glad to have caught pretty strong Aurora towards the end. I mean, the start of the cruise was a little bit it was a bit underwhelming, but eventually our luck turned for switch and turned for the better, and we would have catch the Aurora at night. You can see on my phone there. Just really happy to have seen it today, that's for sure. The slippery stairs, someone just fell down just now at the end, so just trying to be very careful. Just occasionally you see an Aurora and then take great pictures as well.
No worries. Have a good night.
Thank you.
Thank you too.
Right, and with that, that marks the end of this cruise, and I shall see you tomorrow for some Fatbiking action in Fjords. So see you tomorrow, and do look forward and do stay tuned for that. Oh, good morning. It's a beautiful snowy morning today. You can see it snowing right there. I'm heading for my Fatbiking experience into the Fjords right there. Yep, so today is about negative 12 degrees Celsius. I'm feeling okay. And it's an e-bike, so it shouldn't be as bad as it was when it came to the physical aspect when I did it in Switzerland 2 years ago. Yeah, so I was walking to the Tromsø outdoor office, which is the meetup point where they'll send us over there. So yeah, I'm trying to find my way there.
You know, the best of the best, we can do in the next 3 hours with some nice viewpoints. Also to give you a little bit of a feeling how local people live, because it's different, you know, to leave the center and now take any random street. And, it's just nice to a little bit experience local life around Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Just see the Christmas lights.
Okay.
Yeah, the boost.
No, we're doing that a couple of days time. Nice. I mean, if you are here, if you have more days here, that's definitely something you should have definitely try. Earlier you do it better because it's quite easy to pick up, and then you can do it for the rest of your holidays. Like not only as a workout, but as a you can go for a day trip. Everything is accessible with skis here, as you can see. These are cycling tracks in the summer, but in winter they are ski tracks. So you can go across the whole island. Then you cross to the other island. There is more ski tracks. Most people you will see they are actually not working out. They go to work or to school. They commute on skis. And yeah, it's so easy, especially in Tromsø. Everything is very easy, accessible by public transport. You get one of these 24-hour tickets. You get the skis from the rental once you know how to do it. You can go to Kvaloja, go to the last stop, and you ski back. You know, it's like amazing.
Yeah, all right, leave that.
Trying to stay away from those ski tracks. They're really scary for sure. Oh. Wow, such a wonderful place. Oh, he gave us some blackcurrant tea with this view, and
Like a flat grape?
I mean, you try this.
he's giving us a sweet currant.
This is the most common, like cinnamon and butter.
Oh, yum.
And you can buy it in every supermarket, but we have one lady actually up there in the mountains, and she prepares this for us. So this is homemade.
Mountain made.
Thank you.
Very good.
I mean, you can see that it's.
Yep, it's homemade.
Very good.
Very good.
Yeah, but also to be honest, like if you see it, that okay, like today it's a clear day. You check the forecast, buy one of those public transport tickets, take the bus to the last stop, yeah, where it's very low light pollution. Make sure you there is a bus back, yeah. The last one leaves around like midnight or so, yeah. And you have free pretty much, yeah. And you can get to, because now we are in the Tromsø, yeah. That is Tromsdalen, that's mainland, and the other part it's Kvaløya, yeah. And so you can take a bus, let's say, which goes to this the ski resort, to Kroken. Leaves every, okay, now it's Saturday, so let's say after 8 o'clock will be 1.5 hours, yeah. Also, but you can take it there to the ski resort, and you can walk a little bit to that valley, and so you have less light pollution. Or you can take it to Kvaløya to the last stop. There are many places, or even here, the place we cycled is Charlottenlund. Even that is good because you just go to the highest point of the city where most of the pollution is, especially if you are in the middle. Like you are in the middle of the island and most of the lights are around, yeah? And if it's strong, then it's really good. Like 3 days ago, we have really nice photos with the groups.
And some of the pretty houses.
Oh yeah. I love the house. Absolutely love the houses
I love
here.
the pretty houses
Yeah.
with all their lights in the windows.
Yeah. Alright, I hope you've enjoyed the footage so far. So I'll just show you the descent down this hill or mountain, and afterwards I'll give you a conclusion after we reach the city. Alright, I'm back in the city, so I should conclude this video. I hope you enjoyed the footage of all the cycling. It was very hard to crop everything as I recorded almost the entire ride, bring along 3 supercharged GoPro batteries, but I hope you enjoyed the footage, sieving the best ones out. So yeah, this is actually a time lapse from my hotel. And let me just talk a bit about Tromsø before I end the series. It was a wonderful week spent in Tromsø. We did quite a number of things. It was a good balance between the resting and the adventure, going out on the tour and the cycling. Would have initially wanted to go on some cross-country skiing, and also for this snow crab safari thing, but they actually cancelled us. They said due to a low catch rate, but that's fine. I'll definitely be back to Tromsø again next time to go on these activities in the future. The cycling tour was definitely really fun. It does require some skill more than, I'll say, power from US. You know, it's a power assisted bike, it's an e-bike, an electric bike, so it doesn't require so much energy from you, but it requires some cycling skill to maneuver the thick snow. And for its price point, I would say it's relatively worth it, especially if you go in a group of up to 5 people. So they only operate with a minimum of 2 people and maximum of 5 people for this tour. And definitely if you're looking at something unique that is not, related to Aurora hunting or some husky tour, you can find this tour. I'll put the link in the description box down below. So to conclude, Tromsø is slightly expensive. Definitely the activities aren't the cheapest, but they are really worth it. Most of them, the ones that I went on this trip, all of them are definitely worth it. I don't regret spending that amount of money on all of them, and I'll definitely be back to try more in future. I hope you have enjoyed this UK and Norway trip series as well as my Japan trip series, which I all filmed and embarked on in the span of 1 month in the whole of December. And I just finished editing this video on the 7th of January in 2025. And tomorrow I'll be flying up to Japan and Korea for another 1.5 week adventure, and that would lead us to the very final series before I enlist into the army. So do stay tuned for that 6 to 8 part series by clicking that subscribe button down below if you haven't, and I shall see you then.